Hey, Brandy. Okay, so I just wanted to get in here and give you some quick feedback for your second submission. First of all, thank you for trying this a second time. That is the best thing that you could do. Just figure out how to use your lights. And you did much better here. I want to say, first, I don't see a significant change in mood based on your use of lighting between these two images. However, I do see a significant change in quality based on the use of your lights. So this, you can see, is just so much better. This is so much better than this. And I'm wondering, did you realize anything different you were doing with your light meter? Have any idea why you were getting these kind of results before and now you're getting these beautiful exposures here? Because these are just perfect exposures. These are fantastic. Any ideas? Just let me know. Okay, so based on, also, before I go on, your compositions are very nice. I just wanted to throw that in there. Okay, so based on the fact that I want to stress that for this assignment, our objective is to create two very different moods with our use of light. I want to give you some feedback on that, because I know I can see from your equipment shots that are fantastic, by the way, thank you, that you use two different light setups. However, they're not having a significantly different effect on your model. So I'm going to give you some helpful hints. I think you're using these like strange fluorescent lights that are emitting a good bit of light, not a lot, not as much as a strobe would, but a good bit of light onto your subject. And then you're shooting in a white room. So there's a lot of light bouncing all over the place. So if you wanted to have a more dramatic effect between these two shots, you'd have to eliminate some of that bounce. And you'd also have to really do a lot to make one light more powerful than the other. So ways to eliminate bounce. Black sheets, black flags, like just black foam core, kind of blocking the tops of the lights. You just hang them perpendicular to the light right above them. Fashion a way to do that with one of your C-stands so that they're acting as a flag. You just really need to stop some of the reflections that you're getting because you're shooting in a white room with white walls and a white ceiling. And you just have to be industrious to figure out how to do that. Secondly, this light, though now it's above your model, it hasn't moved significantly in distance from your model. It's just above her now. And like I said, because we have so much light being bounced off the walls and the ceiling, just moving it from up or down isn't really a huge difference. Also, remember that you learned in the lecture that adding that umbrella there is effectively changing the size of the light. It's diffusing it, so now the light's that big. So like here's the light here, and then if we go down to your other equipment shot, we can see that it's only really like maybe a foot higher. So because it's so big, it's only effectively about a foot higher. That's not a big difference. I see that it is pulled back a little bit more from her here. There's a little bit more distance between your model and the light, but it's not a lot. So I'd say for your shoot, to get a more dramatic effect here, where you've got the light is a little bit pulled back than it is here, I think. Yeah, this is where it's pulled back. So your key light is camera right, or left rather, and then your fill is an active fill. It's a light on camera right. What you could have done is just turn that light off altogether and put a reflector here, a silver or gold reflector, and that wouldn't have been as bright as the light itself, and it would have given us more drama, because we would have a bright light over here and very little illumination over here, just enough to give us some of the topography of the face, and so you would have had a high light ratio. So probably like 1 to 5, and then this is really evenly lit, and it's beautiful, So I think that's what you said you were going for with the second was with just a nice even light. So I hope that all makes sense, and yeah, just keep on working at it. Thanks again for doing this assignment all over again. Much better outcome this time. Very good. Just keep it up. Keep up the hard work. Okay. Thanks, Brandy.